Hello and welcome guys, I am Shieda and in today's video we are taking a look at the mod that adds a couple of building options for you to have. It's not a lot, but I still think the mod is worth to see anyway. So as usual, drop your like and the subscribe, that always helps the channel, and without more delays, let's jump into the video. So this is one of the decorative items that you can get, which is this kind of like statues you can put outside and do a bunch of different stuff with these statues. They are pretty cool and everyone has his own meaning. To me, the favorite one, it's the Viking one made out of wood, but they're all very awesome and you can use this on your garden and everywhere, to be honest. So you have a brazier, which you can find in the middle. The brazier is pretty awesome, and also you have a cauldron, which is a good thing because, well, cauldrons are something that Vikings should have had in their lifetime, which is, you know, normal because they need to cook food and they will cook food in there. They're fairly primitive, you know. And also the candles is something that a Viking could have access on, well, because it's made out of wax and you can totally get wax by the time. So I think all of the ingredients and the things that is added there, I don't think they are something that's outside of what a Viking should have had. And there's a lot of range for what a Viking can have, because you are now dead into Valhalla fighting magical creatures. So you can have a lot of magic features in this game just off of that background story. So yeah, let's jump into the next bit and see what the mod has more to offer. So I talked a little bit about candles, and this is all the candles we have, and especially the ones that are hanging on the roof, which is called the chandelier, I think. They are pretty awesome, and especially the big one. The big one, I think it takes the trophy for me. I do love to see that, but again, you also have the small candles where you can just, you know, put on a table where you will be eating with your friend Vikings. I mean, I don't think they are your friends, they are your brothers, so yeah, I think it's an overall, you know, it's fairly simple stuff, I guess, but it's also good to see, because I think building is a part of this game as well. So I think it's important to kind of show that as well. We are in the same segment. I just wanted to show the cups and the plate. They are kind of like goldish. They are made out of flame metal, or at least the name of this is flame metal. So yeah, again, it's a cool change, because a Viking can have a golden, you know, cup or a golden plate, because Vikings kind of loot a lot. So that also makes sense as well. And yeah, I think it's a great addition for a fit for a king, and for your brothers you will have maybe a silver one. I don't know, if you want to make that as a thing in your table, you can also do that, and I think this mod will help you do that, for example. And especially if you have a dedicated server, I feel like these kind of things, they are more beneficial on dedicated servers than are on the single player. Although in a single player you can kind of come up and create with a lot of stuff if you are a builder. Of course, you couldn't miss beer and have a place to store your beer, so the mod has that ability to kind of have these kind of barrels where you totally understand that, well, the beer is gonna stay here, and of course Vikings drink a lot of beer, that is for sure. And as usual, the video is over, subscribe.